Hey, what's up guys? Austin here, and today I want to do a review of the drum mics I use in all my videos, which is the Audix DP7 drum microphone kit. So let's dive in, we'll take a look at the mics, and then we'll record some drums and see how they sound. Okay, so this is the Audix DP7 kit. It comes with two ADX51s, which are pencil condenser microphones to be used as overheads. They have a minus 10 dB pad and a low cut switch if you want to use those options, but I usually just keep mine set to normal for everything I do. It comes with the D6, which is a great kick mic. It's good for getting a modern kick sound with some accentuated punch and attack, so that's a nice mic to have in your collection. It also comes with the i5 for the snare drum, which is a great replacement for an SM57. They're very similar, but I feel like the i5 just has a little more body to it than the 57, so it's another great mic to have if you're a drummer. For the toms, you get the D2s, which are designed more for the rack toms, and you get the D4, which is more for the floor tom because it has an extended frequency response in the low end. So those are all the microphones that it comes with. The kit also comes with these D-Vice clamps, which are actually pretty solid and quite useful for mounting the toms, so you don't have to use full mic stands. So those are nice, and everything comes in this cool case, which is pretty solid and good for storage and transportation, so that's a nice accessory to have included. Okay, so that's an overview of what you get with the DP7. So now let's go to the drum set. We'll take a look at where I position all the mics, and then we'll record some drums and see how they sound. Okay, so starting with the overheads, most of the time I have them set as a space pair, but also experiment with this recorder man style configuration where one mic is directly over the snare drum and the other is over the right shoulder, with both mics pointing at the snare and the same distance from the snare. My main goal is just making sure the overheads are in phase with each other. The i5 is in a standard mic placement, a couple inches up from the rim, pointing towards the center. The tom mics are also in standard placements, and you can see here how the D-Vice clamp works to mount the mics onto the rim of the drum, which can be a little finicky sometimes, but once you get them on, they're pretty stable and easy to work with. The D6 is just a few inches inside the port on the front head, not pointing directly at the beater, so it gets a little more of the low end and not so much attack from the beater. So those are all the mic placements. For recording, I'm running the overheads kick and snare through the Focusrite ISA 428 preamp, with the other mics going through the Liquid Sapphire 56 interface preamps, and that's all going into Logic at 44.1K. So now let's record some audio and we'll see how they sound. All right, cool. So I think that kind of gives you an idea of what these mics sound like. So once you get into mixing them, you can get some pretty solid drum sounds. So if you're a home studio guy and you're looking for a solid all-in-one drum mic package to record drums, I think these are a great option. They retail for about $8.99, which may sound like a lot, but whenever you start to break it down, it's only about $130 per microphone, which really isn't that bad. If you were to piece together a microphone kit from scratch with other good microphones, you could easily run into the thousands of dollars. So $8.99 is pretty reasonable. So overall, I like the microphones. I think they're a solid option, and they can get you some pretty good results for a reasonable price. So I'll leave you guys with that. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.